and do as he.
We on Love 865 today, y'all.
I want you to know.
Oh, we forgot Ellis think he a pastor sometime. The clapping and doing everything.
We all in the look. We on 865.
We on 865 today. We over here pre-recording. You'll see us here on Thursdays on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of hearing Drake and all that on that side, you might hear Joyce Meyer or some other things.
Somebody catching the Holy Ghost, somebody catching the Spirit.
Good morning. We are
The Morning Takeover.
I'm your girl, Shanisa W.
I'm AMAC. I don't know how to act. Hey, this is Ellis Dean.
We are going to give you all the latest in entertainment news, politics, and sports. We are on every Monday through Friday at 10:15 on The Real 1100. Let's talk.
'Cause we taking it over. One city at a time.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey.
Oh, we're here to give it to y'all again.
Oh, Lord. What we got?
It's a lot. It's a lot of entertainment news, but that's what you all expect from us,
Let's
right?
keep it light. It's my birthday weekend, so we're going.
Right. We need to keep it light today.
Yeah, we need to keep it light today.
We need to keep it light.
My birthday's
Okay.
tomorrow. I'm in a good mood, so let's not let celebrities. I'm not gonna let celebrities mess my day
Ellis
up.
is going to be 25. Ellis is going to be 25 tomorrow.
Let's just say it like this. I'm like Benjamin Button. I'm aging backwards.
Hey, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see
I'm
nothing wrong with
aging
that.
backwards.
My mom swears she's 38, and I don't know how that's possible when I'm.
It's always anything's possible. We on
Anything's
867.
possible.
When you believe in the Lord,
Oh, here we go.
anything's possible.
We're on the Christian side today.
What is it? I can do all things.
All right, guys, let's jump right into it. Chris Brown is being sued by a woman for alleged rape and false imprisonment. What's wrong with our little cousin?
What, Chris Brown?
What Chris Brown?
You been studying under R. Kelly?
I mean,
They
Chris
go to the
Brown.
same seminars?
She claims she was forced to perform oral sex even on a menstruating party guest. So a woman that was on her cycle, she had to.
So she went down on a female.
Guess what? I got
forced
so
her.
much, huh?
All right, my face looks like yours. I'm like, you all twisted
Hold
up.
on,
Like,
hold
what's
on,
really
wait a
going on?
minute.
Okay.
Okay, so the alleged rape occurred during a Chris Brown party at his house.
Uh-huh.
One of Chris Brown's friends forced the woman to have oral sex on another woman who was menstruating. But it's beyond it.
So
we
Chris
got
Brown's
more.
friend did it, but he's
Well,
getting
I'm
sued.
about to.
Okay,
No,
all
no,
right.
I'm about to.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna call her Jane Doe.
Jane Doe. Okay.
Jane Doe. She was
JD.
Jane Doe. She was a. Don't say that because then people gonna think we're talking about Jermaine Dupri.
Okay,
They're gonna be
my
thinking
bad,
all
my
kind
bad.
of weird stuff.
Jane Doe.
Jane Doe. She
Okay.
was invited to a party February 2017,
Okay.
where Chris Brown.
That's over a year ago.
Yes,
Okay.
where Chris Brown allegedly supplied the cocaine, the molly, and the weed. Allegedly, that's what Chris Brown supplied for the party.
Okay.
Okay. A friend of Chris Brown allegedly forced a few of the women into a bedroom and put a couch in front of the door and blocked them in, right?
Did he have a gun? I mean, like, how do you,
right.
okay.
I can get through a couch.
Okay.
I'm jumping over, but I'm not judging. I'm
All
not
right,
judging.
all right. So he forced
and
him in the
their
room,
phones-
and then he blocked the door with a couch, like old school. Like, I'm just gonna put the couch, like she
like
can't
the house
climb.
party back in the day.
Yeah, like
So-
she can't move a couch. Okay, all right, go ahead.
So their phones were taken away earlier in the night. Like when you
No,
first
I'm with
came
that
in the
though.
door.
I'm with
yeah,
that though.
The
when
phones
you,
were taken.
When you party with celebrities,
right,
that's a new
because,
thing now. Taking phones.
Yeah, take the phones away.
I'm with
so,
that.
So
I'm
their
not even a
phones
celebrity,
were-
and I'm like taking phones.
Right,
Come here.
right, exactly. So, supposedly this friend of Brown's forced all the women in the room to have encounters with himself and Chris Brown. Right?
So it's a friend that did it.
Well, but
Allegedly.
Okay, and his name is Lau Grinsom, something like that.
Grissom.
Yes. Okay, so he basically it was him who locked the door and did all the
Mm-hmm.
but he forced them to have sex with him and Chris Brown. So, is Chris Brown
Did he have a gun?
I mean, I don't know if he had a gun. I doubt it.
I'm like, I mean, and not saying that you need a weapon to force somebody to have to orally pleasure someone, but this.
And so this story to me seems more about his friend, but the fact that Chris Brown allegedly had sex with the women while they were forced by his friends. I mean, is that rape on Chris Brown's part? I mean, I don't.
Yes. If you, it's almost like that situation where we've had at colleges where you have like a football team, like the one at Vanderbilt, it was his girlfriend. She was drunk, and then he invited his friends to have sex with him.
So
they all got charged with rape.
Chris
not
Brown
just
is being sued. So anyway, so Jane Doe has hired who other than Gloria Alfred. Alfred, yes, of course she has. But you know, I've said so much stuff about Gloria Alfred because you know it seems like she is always willing to take our black men down. It just seems like it. Her and her mom. But you know, I don't know this certain situation. I'm gonna tell some more details. So the female said that, you know, she tried to leave after everything happened.
Yeah, of course.
But a female friend of Chris Brown grabbed her by the throat and forced her to perform oral sex on Grissom, the guy.
Grissom,
yeah. Yeah, okay. And then that female friend, after she was done with him, allegedly pushed the woman down on the bed and sat on her face, using her legs to pin her down, forcing her to have oral sex with her. So the woman supposedly grabbed her by the throat, said, okay, hey, here, Grissom. And then now she is the one who forced her down, allegedly, and got on top of her and forced her. And this is the woman who was menstruating.
There's this, this story is so unbelievable.
Okay, so... And so yeah, it makes
it matter worse. If you got grabbed by the throat and pinned and imprisoned and all this other stuff, and you decide to go to civil court and not criminal court, it just.
Well, I don't know she's just suing for.
Right, that's civil court.
Yeah,
that's
true,
civil court. That's
true.
not criminal.
Yeah, that's true.
But the behavior she's describing is criminal.
It's criminal. So
you got false imprisonment, kidnapping, sexual assault, multiple sexual assaults.
Yeah, multiple.
All this other stuff.
Imprisonment and everything. So then she said that she went to the bathroom, and when she went to the bathroom, her face, she looked at it, it was full of blood. Course because of and she said
allegedly had sex
she tried to shower. I'd have been getting up out of there. Like, I mean, I feel you know what I'm saying, but like if everybody's just, you know, raping me, I'm, you know, but okay, so she said she tried to shower.
Basically she's saying she got gang raped.
Yeah. And so she said wouldn't you try to flee? But I can't judge another woman, but I would be like running outside screaming. But anyway, so she said she tried to, you know, go in the bathroom and shower. Then she said that's when Grissom entered the restroom and raped her again.
So he came back for seconds.
Hold on. and then she said that a little bit later on, so my thing is, why were you still there? But anyway, so later on is when she said he raped her a third time, and it was on top of a washing machine.
Well, good God, like, that cocaine is powerful.
He
done got off 3 times in one night. Who does that? What man does that?
But then all of them, you know, and we're not trying to make, you know, light of it.
No, I'm not, but I'm like.
We're not trying to laugh, but it just seems so... I mean, like, so...
You stayed in the house to get raped 3 times?
And I'm not saying
by the same dude, and then once
but I would have been running outside. I would have been running outside.
Once by Chris Brown.
Showering?
3 by this dude, and 1 by the chick.
I don't even trust taking a shower in there now. I mean, I feel dirty, don't get me wrong. But, like, I'm running because I'm terrified. I'm traumatized. So, of course, you know, Gloria Alfred... She said that this is the most horrific sexual assault case she's ever seen. Like, she said she's never,
because her job as the attorney is to believe everything that her client says.
So this girl apparently So, of course, she went to the police, but this girl actually went to a rape treatment center and was there for a while. Like, supposedly she's traumatized. Like, and this is like she's been, I didn't even know they had rape treatment centers where you just go and you just, I mean,
I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of different treatment centers, but yeah, like, it was a night. And, like, Gloria Alford, and like I said, I am no fan of hers, and we all know this, but, I mean, she did say it was the most horrific sexual assault case she's ever seen, ever heard of, ever anything. And, I mean, just imagine, I couldn't even, like, it's already bad enough a man sexually assaults you, but a woman, too? Like, the woman pushing her down, and, I mean, it's just, and Chris Brown, like, I was really hoping he could stay out of trouble. Like, just stay out of trouble.
Stop messing with thirsty babes. You'll stay out of trouble.
But, you know, some of it be setups, like that one chick that was in his house saying he did something, but we found out it was the best friend of the baby mama, and it was supposedly a setup. But, I mean, what do you think about all this, Ellis? This whole thing. What do you think?
I think it does a disservice to the Me Too movement. That's what I think. I think that there are many legit sexual assaults happening on college campuses, in workplaces, in everywhere across America that don't get reported, and stories like these that get reported and that are put out there make it harder for legitimate cases to be reported. That's what I think. I think it does a disservice because it makes men like me, or because I'm neutral. I'm on the side of women,
right,
but it makes men that are more cynical about this even more cynical because they be like, look at that.
You know, and me, I'm not the judge and jury. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what all took place. But if this did take place, my heart goes out to this girl. Like, if all this took place, I mean, this whole situation is just crazy. Like you said, remember you were like, was it guns? Like, because if you put a couch up and I don't know, like, I guess I can't think about how I would react because I'm jumping over stuff. I'm trying to get out that room. Like, if I know it's something, but you don't know, I guess, until you're in that situation.
All right. You know, I'm a law and order lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a law and order lawyer.
That means we've invested a lot of time in law and order because I'm one too.
I got to put my SVU hat on right now. I'm about to put my SVU hat on. Okay. Wouldn't there, even when you wash blood, can't they put that light on her face when she went to or can't they swab her face? Shouldn't have been some DNA remnants even if she showered? So it's like,
I mean, I don't know about the light, but I'm sure you could do it in a crime scene. Yeah. So, you know, so
there should be she shouldn't be able to get rid of all the DNA that was on her face. If the girl did mash her genitals in her face, they should have been able to swab it.
Held her down with her legs.
They should have been able to swab it.
Yeah.
Did she have any bruising or anything like that, or she just got a story?
I don't know.
Because she got grabbed by the throat. She done got accosted on the toilet, out the shower, on the bed.
Yeah.
You know,
and
there should have been some sort of bruising.
Developing. There was actually a press conference already. You know, Gloria Alford, she get the press conferences together, and we're gonna hear more on it. And I'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna stick to this story, and like I said, Gloria Alford makes you to stick to the story because she keeps it in the media. And if this really did happen and everything, I think it should stay in the media, and I think that, you know, there should be some consequences. But I was just so surprised that, like, it was just like Chris Brown sued Chris Brown, like everywhere it was just saying Chris Brown. But then to read on later on, like a big portion of it was his friend. You know, I was surprised but you know who's going to get sued? The friend's not going to get sued. Chris Brown's going to get sued.
Because she told the story about the friend doing this, the friend doing that, the girl doing this, and the only time Chris Brown's name come up is the friend forced her to pleasure Chris Brown, and I'm like,
so yeah, that's when I was kind of like, okay.
And what makes it harder is Chris Brown is a celebrity that probably gets offers, many offers on a daily basis.
And he's easy to sue. Like, if you've been at his house,
he's got the deepest pockets.
He has, you know, that history. He's
got
to
a bad history, too.
But let's move right along real quick to Tierra Marie. Do you know who she is?
Yes.
Ray J's ex, the one who I think she's always just wanted to.
She was on Love and Hip Hop.
She was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and she's always wanted to be Kim Kardashian.
I didn't realize she had a record deal with Jay-Z back in the day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she did some things.
Yeah, when she was 16, she
But,
got signed by Jay-Z.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a sex tape of her has hit the internet. And
I heard it's special, too.
the video was uploaded. She said her Instagram was hacked.
Of course.
And she said the video was uploaded. Then another picture of her, which appeared to be, what do we want to call it on the radio? A substance all over her face.
Right.
From the encounter.
Right.
If this happened, girl, I feel sorry for you. Some people are saying no, that they think it's a publicity for, next season. So
I don't doubt it. We got to go to break, but I got something to say about this after the break. But yeah, I don't doubt the fact it's publicity, but I don't know if I want that out there. Let's hit the break.
was there?
It's getting cold in Atlanta. It's important to ensure your heating system is ready to handle the demands of winter in Atlanta. Like your vehicle, your HVAC systems require regular maintenance. If not properly maintained, you risk dealing with the discomfort and hassle of a broken heating system at the coldest time of year. Following are tips to ensure your heating systems will be running efficiently while saving money on your energy bills. Set your thermostat and leave it. Change filters regularly. Ensure you have professionally inspected your system's efficiency, safety, cleanliness, and refrigerant levels twice a year. A good maintenance program will often pay for themselves in energy savings and increased comfort. Cool Air Mechanical would love the chance to earn your business. Call us at 770-COOL-AIR. That's 770-266-5247. Or go online at 770coolair.com.
And we are back, and you're listening to the Morning Takeover right here on the Real 1100. I am your boy, Silly Thoughts, and I'm sitting across from the lovely Shanisa W. And before the break, we were talking about Tierra Marie has been hacked, and I'm using air quotes on been hacked. Her Instagram
Allegedly.
has been hacked, according to her, and a video of her performing fellatio on an ex-lover has been posted.
It's not a current lover?
It's a dude she used to be with.
Ex-lover, okay. And it wasn't Ray J.
But here's the question. So he hacked her Instagram to put the video up.
It might be a publicity stunt.
Right. And so that's what I'm like.
Yeah.
If you're gonna put somebody out there, you put it on another page, you send it to TMZ.
Right.
You know the blueprint on how to get a sex tape out.
Right.
You ain't got to put it on yours. You just send that thing over to
Put on
TMZ and say, look,
Yeah.
this is what I got going on. So for the fact that it's put up on her, but from what I understand, she's got some special skills.
It's not a Black China
She
situation.
got that Corinne Stephens.
It's not a Black China situation.
It ain't no Black China.
We'll report on it next week.
No.
But let me go.
Black China was going down. This girl going up.
Right, look. But see, why do all these women be thinking that these sex tapes are going to lead them to a Kim Kardashian type of...
Can I give a public service announcement to all these Instagram models or thoughts, whatever you want to call them?
Or just people that seeking fame.
Or people seeking fame. Kim Kardashian was rich before the tape came out.
And it was so many factors
And
that
she
made
was
her
famous
get that
before the
reality
tape
show.
came out.
So I don't want to hear no
You
more.
can't
but
use
I
the tape
gotta,
to get famous. You
Right.
got to be famous
No.
before the... Paris Hilton was famous before the tape came out.
Right.
So the tape
right.
just kind of was added to the mystique. You can't be some struggling...
Right.
You know,
and we can
come
go
on
into it
now.
more in the after show, but I gotta go to
Yeah.
Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. They met at the gala.
I saw them.
Everybody was like, they said all heads was turned looking. And
It's like in high school. What they about to square off right there? She pregnant.
Right. And they addressed their misunderstanding at the Met Gala. Cardi B said, I definitely felt a certain kind of way about something. And, Howard Stern asked her on his show, he said, is there any truth to the rumors that you and Nicki had an ongoing feud? And, Cardi, she was like, I never was feuding with anybody. There was a misunderstanding. And so Cardi said, I think she felt a certain type of way about something, and I definitely felt a certain type of way about something. And I never wanted to talk about it in public because I knew we would see each other and be able to, go ahead and have that conversation. And she said it was always little issues. It was nothing big. She said fans make it bigger than what it is, which really, I don't think the fans, I think the haters. The haters made it bigger than what it was. she said the photo of them, that everybody's been putting everywhere. I even got it in my phone. I'm gonna post it later. She said it was actually a moment of peace. Like, it wasn't, because on one you see her with her hand kind of like it was kind of looking like she was telling Nikki off, but then the other one, it was just like standing there. But
she
said,
is Dominican, and
she said it was
Hispanic people of Latin descent are more expressive. Right.
She said that the photo was a moment of peace. She said the media is so thirsty to put women in hip hop, and then she stopped and said, not just women, but women of color against each other. And she was like, why do they do that? She made her little voice, and she was like, why do they do that? All that. And then she said, she's seen many Hispanic artists and females work together, and it benefits both of them so well. And she doesn't understand why hip hop artists and, artists, of color, women of color, why, they're put against each other.
Because that's the way the industry is set up.
And real talk, from what I heard, like, before, was like, Nicki was Cardi was always a big fan of Nicki's coming up, and she was like, had talked about that, and Nicki had kind of blew her off, not knowing that Cardi was going to blow up. This is just what I heard. She had just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Didn't really show Nicki no love. Now, Cardi's bigger than Nicki right now. And, so it's like, yeah, like, but supposedly when Cardi was coming up, Nicki threw a little bit of shade, like, this girl ain't, And yeah, and then she ended up making it. And so, but I don't know, but that's just what I heard. But she said it wasn't a feud, it was a misunderstanding. They got it squared away. I can't say that they're gonna be jumping on some music together, like in the same room.
They're already on a song together.
No, I'm saying in the same. That was recorded at different times.
I mean, that happens all the time, though.
But I'm saying like together, like together, because Cardi and Remy are cool, like. So I was like, yeah, Nicki might want to go ahead and
Cardi got
be friends with Cardi real quick. But I'm saying like a collaboration, like a real collaboration.
Affiliated with Pyru. She better, Nicki better leave her alone. She got them bloody shoes. Y'all better leave her alone. Right. Y'all better leave Cardi B alone.
But
okay?
I think Nicki want to be friends with Cardi now. I think that's what it's about. Nicki want to be friends with Cardi now. That's what that is.
Yeah,
did you see Nicki? Did you see how she was dressed? And they asked her why she dressed that way, and she said because she was dressing like the devil. She said because she's always looked at as the bad guy.
Well, I mean, you put yourself in that place. I would say I don't think the industry is created, especially for minority. I'll speak for people of color, because I'm going to stop using the term minority. For people of color, I don't think the industry is set up to have multiple stars active at the same time. It's not like a Katy Perry and a Taylor Swift.
Right.
It is like you got to have a one. It's got to be one. You know what? And remember we talked about it the other day. They're trying to take down Jay-Z. You see, they got SEC stuff, and now they got this Tyndall stuff.
I'm going into that next. So let's go ahead and jump over there real quick.
Yeah.
With Tidal.
Yeah, they're trying to
Tidal
take
is
it down.
accused of generating over 300 million fake streams for Beyonce and Kanye West. Over 300 million fake streams.
So Beyonce got to create fake streams.
Listen, it says to boost her, but just listen. It says to boost the performance of Beyonce's Lemonade and Kanye West's Life of Pablo. These fake streams were created. Now I'm gonna give you details. An investigator, he's Norwegian, but just listen. In a newspaper, he's alleging that Tidal falsely inflated the streaming numbers. Jay-Z is accused of generating massive royalties payouts for the two superstars at the expense of other artists. Tidal, they basically are saying that Tidal is claiming that people listen to Lemonade 8 times a day for 10 days straight. And even some people in the industry thought that was weird. But I got a friend who just loved Beyonce, and I know we listen to Lemonade. I mean, I won't say 8 times a day, 10 days in a row, but I was helping her move that week, and when I say we listened to it, it was a crazy amount. So let me tell you, the investigation consists of this guy. He received a hard drive containing what appeared to be 2 billion rows of international streaming data. After verifying with the record labels that the data on the drive matched the numbers provided to them, he contracted the Norwegian University of Science and Technology Center for Cyber Information Security to run forensic analysis of the data. And the CCIS found that 150 million plays were legit, but 170 million of the Lemonade plays were duplicates and did not receive actual listening activity. Tidal says it's not true. As far as Kanye, he got 3.2 million, but they're saying 2 million was off of wrong numbers. And the numbers for Beyonce are coming out soon. Do you think this could be true? Like, he took this all the way to the University of Science and Technology Center for Cyber and Information Security to run forensic analysis of all the data. And they're saying that, some of it was duplicates. Like, over half of it was duplicates. What do you think about this, Ellis?
I think it's another witch hunt.
Think it's another witch hunt?
Yeah, because did he do that with, did he go to Apple Music? Did he go to Yahoo Music? Did he go to Amazon? Did he go to any other streaming service? Did he go to Spotify? Is he only focused on artists that are associated with Jay-Z? He knows
this
that
might be another
Tidal Jay-Z has a big interest in Tidal. The SEC has been investigating Jay-Z. They've been trying to subpoena him to come testify there too. So this is another takedown. They're using a reporter from Norway to get.
I thought that it was going to be a situation where he was just going to say it and not really be able to back it up. But when he said he got like all the data on the drive and matched it with stuff from the label and took it over there and they analyzed it, and I was like, could this possibly be true? Like, I started getting scared. And I was
in Norway though, right?
Yeah, in Norway.
They matched it in Norway.
Yeah.
So he took it out of the country. He took it out of the country where the streams allegedly reside. Now these are worldwide streams, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, and he said they went to the point where they called people and said, "Have you been streaming that much?" Like, it is an over the top. Like, you went to this in-depth investigation only for Tidal and only for those two artists. It doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. And they said,
doesn't make any sense.
They said that according to Tidal, Lemonade was played 306 million times in the first 15 days. And music industry leaders also thought that it was kind of odd. But 360 times in 15 days. I'm sorry, 306 million times in 15 days. I mean, it could happen. It's Beyonce. Do you know how the Beehive is, and do you know how Beyonce's fans are? I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. Mm-hmm. 306 million times in 15 days. But Beyonce got over 306 million fans alone. So, I mean, like, I don't know. And are they trying to take Jay-Z down?
Didn't Beyonce break the internet at one point?
Kim K did.
Kim K, but I mean, Beyonce, when Lemonade dropped, it was like, it went crazy.
People went crazy.
And it was on Tidal, right?
Are they trying to take, is Jay-Z the next victim?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they don't want any black stars to make it all the way to the end without
and
some
like
sort
you
of scandal.
just said yesterday, you said nobody makes it without any kind of
they take
scandal
you down.
Or people trying to come after them.
They take you down.
And between Jay-Z and Diddy, they up there like that. I mean, they the two that's in the entertainment industry that's just up there, And so, I don't know. Is the chat room saying anything, or are they pretty quiet today?
No. John was saying earlier, but they've kind of closed down.
Okay, gotcha. Well, guys, that's just something for us to think on. Tell us your thoughts. Get in the chat room. Let us know your thoughts, and we'll review them over the weekend. I am Shanisa W. You can find me on Instagram, Shanisa Whitehead on Facebook.
And I'm your boy, Silly Thoughts. That's SILLE Thoughts on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can follow the show. We are the Morning Takeover on Facebook and Instagram. And you can also subscribe to our
LinkedIn,
YouTube channel.
YouTube, everything.
All that. So check us out.
All righty. See you tomorrow. Guys, yeah, I hope it's not another takedown. I'm sick of all this. But yeah, Chris Brown's story, all that, I'm just kind of just like, yeah. What you over there doing?
It's
He's over there with some IT stuff.
Trying to get this.
Some technical stuff. So you want to go ahead and close out then, and then we'll jump into the 60-second recap.
Yep. We'll be back. We're off tomorrow, but we'll be back Monday.
Yeah, today's show was for tomorrow. It was pre-recorded.
Yeah, so we're off at them. So we'll be back Monday at
tomorrow. I'm sleeping in
10:15.
We'll be back Monday. Alrighty. I didn't even drink my whole mimosas. First time ever.